Welcome back guys to ICT Trading Concept. I'm here with today's daily bias. Today's I'm gonna talk about how can price deliver today and what it did yesterday. So if you see, this is the dollar index chart, this is the daily chart. Price actually go through this daily volume imbalance and try to reach this volume imbalance. If you go here, this is the volume imbalance. This is the relatively equal high, this high, this high. This is the relatively equal high and also the monthly fair value gap low. After FOMC or this kind of big event, the next morning session, most of the time it's choppy. So, in my opinion, you should stay away from the chart. You can actually read the price, how it deliver. I will do that. And at the evening session, I hope you will get better setup. So right now, price is over here. It tried to reach to the volume balance and then come back. I'm thinking that if price would like to go higher, it won't go below the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap as well as to the mean threshold of this order block. So it can't go below that level. If it go below that level, then I will think on the other way. But right now I'm thinking it will stay right over here and my bias is bullish. Yesterday that you see the week, it came through this daily fair value gap and came to the mean threshold of this water block. I'll see exactly where it went when I'll be in hourly chart. But you see the bodies, they were respecting this fair value gap very nicely. It didn't close below the, though this one closed, but after yesterday, sorry, the yesterday and the day before, the two candle, it didn't close even below this fair value gap high. So that was your signature that price actually would like to go high. And because of this reason, I was pretty much confident that market will clear the I mean the Nasdaq market will clear the sell side liquidity. So that was the reason for your kind information. I think it will be helpful. Let's go to the hourly chart. So if you see this gap, this is a very small hourly fair value gap. Market came through this hourly fair value gap and reached to this hourly fair value gap. You see how beautifully it has traded this gap and then went back over here. And there is nothing to say about dollar index. Let's go to the E-mini S&P. So there is the E-mini S&P daily chart. After so many days, we have actually came out of this range. You see this candle high, this candle low. This is the daily high fair value gap. We were inside that range. And yesterday, we actually broke below that range, so far from that range, and now we are inside the monthly fair value gap. This is the monthly fair value gap, this is monthly fair value gap high, this is monthly fair value gap low, this is the consequent encroachment. If you have watched my weekly bias video, I was expecting that market will clear this sell side liquidity, and in my opinion tomorrow it will clear this. My overall bias is bearish, but this fair value gap is suspicious. You have to think about this fair value gap. Price can trade this fair value gap because this is very important. I will talk about the importance when I'll be in Nasdaq market, because that will be easier for me to explain why this fair value gap is important for me. Let's go to the hourly chart. So as you see to the hourly chart, price actually came through this hourly fair value gap. It was very nice run. So right now this inversion hourly fair value gap is very important for me. I'm thinking price will trade over here somewhere. Maybe it will make equal lows. My expectation is price will trade this before clearing the sell side liquidity. So that is my thinking. Price should trade this. What I don't want to see, I don't want to see price go above this monthly fair value gap high. I don't want to see that. I want to see price keep below the monthly fair value gap high. I mean, we can go to the hourly chart. If you see the hourly chart, we can go to the consequent encroachment of this fair value gap, this big fair value gap, but the body should have closed below the monthly fair value gap high. I want to see that. And my overall target is this sell side liquidity, then the daily fair value gap low. This is for near future. But right now I'm really concerned about this gap. So let's go to the Nasdaq. I don't want to go 15-minute chart. So this is the Nasdaq chart, and as you see, it has actually traded away from this um, daily I fair value gap, and now right now it's actually going towards this sell side liquidity, this sell side liquidity. And in S&P, you have seen that market has already inside this monthly fair value gap, but it's too far from this. Nasdaq actually too far from the monthly fair value gap. I told you in S&P that this daily fair value gap is very important for me, and it will be helpful for me, easier for me to explain in Nasdaq. The reason is I was expecting yesterday that market will trade the order block as well as the daily fair value gap. Instead of that, market actually trade away from that gap. So what it is? Have you watched my, the breakaway gap video? Please watch that. I told you that if market doesn't actually trade the first gap, it will act as a breakaway gap. So this is my breakaway gap. What is the rule for entry? If I see the next gap, that will be my entry point. So I have already seen this very nice gap, the fair value gap, daily fair value gap. I want to see it traded before clearing the sell side liquidity. So it's not fair value gap yet. You see this candle high and this candle low, it's not closed yet. So I want today price will stay below over here so that it can trade tomorrow this fair value gap, low fair value gap, and then clear the sell side liquidity. So all I want is it won't clear the sell side liquidity, even actually the lowest sell side liquidity today. It can come to the sell side liquidity and make an equal low. It acceptable, or a very little shallow run. It is also acceptable, but don't want to see a good run. Let's go to the hourly chart. So here is the hourly chart, and you see this is the hourly fair value gap. Market traded over there yesterday and now trading over here. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty much concerned about this high at this fair value gap. If I see any suspicious run above, I will expect that market will go to this gap, daily I fair value gap. All I don't want to see is it won't go above this gap. I don't want to see that. And my overall target is sell side liquidity. If you go to the 15-minute chart, you see a very little 15-minute fair value gap, nice fair value gap. It can trade over there, but overall you need to wait until the PM session. The M session will be choppy in my thinking. It's not confirmation, guys, it's just my prediction. It will be choppy. And at the PM session, if I see it has actually cleared any sell side liquidity and when to started to go higher, then this will be my target. Or other hand, I will just go to 1 minute chart. I will mark some liquidity level and I'll try to scalp. Right now, we don't have any directional bias. So that's all, guys. I hope it will be insightful for you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, share my channel's link, and if you are new, please subscribe to my channel. So take care, guys. Bye bye.